Hi everybody, welcome back to the craft room and day 8 of the Gummiapan Advent calendar. So we're already into the second week. It's shooting along, isn't it? And today our little gift is this little post box and the two little envelopes. So what I have pulled out as well is this was in my stash, and this is a Spellbinders Snowflake Wishes, and you've got sending, believe and wishing, and then all these little sentiments. So that was already cut, but I don't know whether I'm going to use it or not because it might be the wrong colour. I could colour it with an alcohol marker, I guess. Anyway, that's by the by. I will think about that later. I have got a panel and I've got these little dies from this set, which is a Papercraft Society box by Lou Collins, and it just does these. Oh, there's another one there. It just does these little curls of dots, which I thought I would use. So the plan would be to have these little guys like that. I don't know whether I'll use that one, but and then the little letter boxes there, and the letters are swooping in. I'll do a few more. So something along those lines I'm thinking. Let's pop that one back. We don't have these type of mailboxes in the UK, as far as I'm aware. I know we're definitely not in the south, but I guess there might be somewhere. And from what I'm thinking, in the US, in the movies, I think they're mainly blue, but I'm going to do mine red because I think I might put a few little red hearts on using, what have I done with that one? Oh, I don't know where it is, but I'll find it. It's because I've not tidied up for days. It's a little Gummiapan Aperture die that does, I've got one that does hearts, one that does stars. So I will do that when I can find where I put it. So I thought I would do some hearts maybe aren't coming in, or so that's the plan. I'm going to get these cut a few times and we'll do some colouring and stacking on those. And I'm going to cut these in this card here. So I think just there is fine as I've got it. So I'm going to do that first and get this cut, and I will be right back. There's our panel with the little bushes on there. I'll put that to one side with that sentiment. And here is the little mailbox. Let's grab some pens out. For the reds, I have got R160 cadmium red, R180 bright red, R8 which is geranium, and R290 which is cardinal, and then I have a red grey 11 and 12, RG110, RG120, and that's for the little envelopes. I'm going to do some chopping. Keep one flat as it is. I'm going to cut that leg off. And I'm going to cut that out as well, which is almost out, apart from that, just that one little bit there, which is handy. can get it. There we go. So that's going to go on there. And then I'm going to cut that off. And that again. And that back leg. That's going to go on there, and I want another one. Let me cut one more. And from this one, I just want this little door here. So in doing that, that pushes this back, this opening right to the back, and this, which would be the front, right to the front, pushes the back leg to the back as well. So we're going to start with this one because that's going to be the darkest. So we'll just do a very dark leg, and keep that very dark as well. I'll go around the edge with this one, just to hide any white lines. And then that one will go on top there. So on this one, we won't use the darkest one again. That's that one. Do a bit dark up here. Around the edge again. I will just do a bit dark around here. It's just a bit like that. And this one, And we'll just do this little bit at the front. Just do a little bit darker around this edge. There we go. Let me clean this off before I do anything else. Stick this little thing together. Hide some of that white down there. Not with this. I'm just going to do a little white bit there. I'll just do a little highlight along here. There we go, a little bit of highlights on those. Let's get these little envelopes done. A tiny little bit on there. I might not use the darkest one, I'll use this blender to blend this light one in. Just do a little bit of a shadow. Really decide whether I'm going to keep that at white or we'll see. Let me put these away. I'll drag that pen out again, red out again if I decide to colour that. So there's a little bit of a gap in there, I think. Is that where it goes? Yeah, it is, isn't it? It is, it goes in that bit there. So I think I'm right. Attempt to poke that in there. Like that. And then these three can be winging their way. Like that. And I'm just going to find that die now. found it. So it's this little one, which is also Gummiapan. I decided to colour the card rather than do it out of a coloured cardstock. Let me just cut that. Okay, well, most of those popped out, so put those over there. And what are we thinking about the white sentiment? I could do a bit of a drop shadow in red, couldn't I? Let's see what that looks like. So let me colour a bit more card. Might be a bit thin to do it, but we'll see. No, it will work, I'm sure. So let me get that stuck. That's better. I think we're going to go with that. And we'll get these little letters stuck on first. If that's going to go there, we'll put this one here. Do need to put a little bit of glue on there to hold that. Let's get this going on. Rounding down here. Doesn't need much, just a little bit of sentiment there. We could go over there, couldn't it? No, it's going underneath. Where's my card base? There he is. And let's get some of these little hearts on. I thought I would put one on each of these. Yeah, I think we'll just go with that. And there's today's card. I love how that's turned out. Hopefully, to all the US watchers, I hope that's okay doing it red. I know that they're not red, but I think it's turned out really nice. So that's it for day 8. And I will see you tomorrow, hopefully, for day 9. Okay, bye.